Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Mirza Binti Feisal, and I'll be presenting to you today about my ELC231 oral commentary that is for my lecturer, Sir Anwar Farhan bin Mohd Mazaini. So for the movie, I chose The Decent for my movie because I love horror movies. So we will presenting to you about the settings and genre first. So for the setting, deep in the remote Appalachian mountain, the uncharted cave system is more than a backdrop than its living, breathing entity filled with suffocating darkness, jagged tunnels, and hidden terrors. The isolation amplifies the tension, making every scene test of an endurance. So for the genre, it is a survival horror with psychological undertone. It is not just about external threats. The film explores inner fears, trust, and fragility of human connection under pressures. For the plot overview for the opening, is a group of 6 adventurous women, Sarah, Juno, Beth, Rebecca, Sam, and Holly, reunite for an exciting caving expedition in the mountains. Their bond seems strong, and they venture into an unexplored cave system for some thrill and bonding. So for the second plot overview, that is The Decent, the adventure takes a dangerous turn when a sudden cave collapse traps them underground. As they navigate through the pitch-black tunnels, Sarah learns that Juno had secretly led them to an uncharted cave, leaving them without a map and a backup plan. So for the next, we are going to unraveling the creatures. Panic and mistrust set in as the group stumbles upon disturbing signs of another presence in the cave. They soon realize that they are being hunted by monstrous, flesh-eating creatures that is called crawlers, forcing them to fight for survival. Next is survival and betrayal. With the crawlers closing in, the women face brutal battle, shocking betrayals, and also heartbreaking loss. Sarah is pushed to her emotional limits. Juno's actions spark a bitter conflict between them. The line between survival and madness begins to blur. So for the climax is the remaining survivors, Sarah and Juno, are pushed to their physical and mental limits, a desperate attempt to escape. The film ends on a haunting note, leaving their fate uncertain and the terror lingering. Right now, I will introduce you to the main character, that is Sarah, a complex protagonist grappling with grief and trauma while emerging as a fierce survivor. So, next we have Juno, a charismatic and headstrong. Juno's decision both guides and doom the group. Her betrayal adds a layer of emotional tension in this movie. So next we have Beth. She is the moral anchor, loyal and empathetic, whose fate becomes a turning point for Sarah. So the last one we have the crawlers. It is blind but deadly cave-dwelling predators. Their primal animalistic nature embodies the theme of survival of the fittest. For the unforgettable moment comes when Sarah uses her camcorder night vision and spots the crawler just inch away from Beth. The tension is unbearable as the creatures is chasing them, and this scene captures the mystery of suspense, blending psychological fears and visceral horror.
So we get out of here. Which way? Come on. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? There's no breeze. It could be any one of these tunnels. Take your pick. Oh, fuck it. Hello! Please. Is there anybody there? Hello!
Themes and symbolism for this movie is trust and betrayal. The group unraveling a relationship mirrors the dangers surrounding them, as trust is tested to its breaking point. And also we have grief and rebirth. Sarah's journey symbolizes a descent into her own phase, emerging reborn through her trials. And so we have the power of nature. The group unraveling relationship mirrors the dangers surrounding them as trust is tested to its breaking point. So lastly, we have the fear of unknown. The crawlers and uncharted cave system evoke primal fears of darkness and isolation. Type of conflict that having in this movie is man versus monster, is fighting the predatory cave-dwelling creatures, that is the crawlers. And then we have man versus self, as Sarah struggled with the grief and trauma. And we have man versus man. So for the man versus man is tension among the group, especially between Sarah and Juno. And lastly, we have man versus nature, the danger of the cave, uncharted, emotionally unstable environment. Some moral value that we saw in this movie is teamwork and solidarity. So the group must work together to survive the cave and its horrors. This emphasizes the value of unity and collaboration in overcoming difficulties. So second, we have the courage and resilience. The characters display courage and resilience at the fact of extreme adversity, showing the importance of pushing through challenges even when the odds are overwhelming. So next, we have facing inner demons. So this film delves into psychological struggles, with the characters confronting their fears, guilt, and past traumas. This highlights the importance of self-awareness and reconciliation with one inner conflict. For my overall opinion, this movie is truly a terrifying horror movie that keeps me on edge from start to finish. The dark and scary cave feels like a death trap, and the growing tension between the characters only make things worse. Just when you think it can't get scarier, please think about the crawlers. Bloodthirsty creatures emerge, turning the cave into a living nightmare. It is a relentless, bone-chilling descent into a fear and madness that leave you breathless and horrified. The ending of Descent leaves room for even darkest discovery, with the story far from over. If you thought the nightmare was over, think again, because it is just only begun.